All right, everyone, it is week, I think, 11, Hobbs, is that correct? I believe it's week 11 of HPW. Um, as I have been doing, this is just going to be recorded, so no audio check is necessary. I might need to actually close my window for a second because I forgot how busy this road is. Um, but we have an interesting card, I think, between the opener and the main event. One of those being a gauntlet eliminator, the other being a elimination chamber. But we will get rolling here with this first match. Big E and John Cena starting out. It looks like Big E, and this one is happening because, as I had told Tobbs, I checked the rankings, and the rankings did show that these men were the six top ones as contenders for the U.S. title. Now, why John Cena or CM Punk is going after the U.S. title, I'm not really sure. Everyone else kind of makes sense, but Punk and Cena, the, I guess maybe he's going after the prestige, or maybe he just, maybe he just wants to bury another one of Bray Wyatt's dreams. What was that? And it's very possible, although I am kind of interested to see how this match starts, considering it's starting with Big E and John Cena. Also, I was watching Raw for like the first time ever, or not for the first time ever, for the first time in like a long while. Yeah, I figured that. One, they, I'm sick of this whole bullshit Japanese soap opera that they're basically trying to put on. It's really all it is. It's so bad. I'm like, this needs to stop. I don't I don't mind it, right? It's it's the horrible acting of fake crying of Kyrie being really.
And Cena is thriving off the energy of the WWE Universe. Ready to prove once again just why he's the franchise.
um I know. I'm just like uh it's dragging like that's dragging. Um Cena with crossbody to start. But no, my favorite part was easy. My favorite part was easily the actually there were two good things. There goes um I was gonna say my two favorite parts were easily Dominic Mysterio beating Rusev because I really don't care for Rusev. Um, haven't made me care about Rusev. Yeah, apparently. Um, like I wish they actually kept him out until Rumble. That would have been fine. Especially with them being like, oh yeah, he was taken to a local medical facility in France. I was intrigued by the ending of Raw though. Oh my gosh, John, Biggie, please don't do that. Not with Ridge Holland in this match. Um, no, that it intrigued me. I didn't like it. It intrigued me how Raw ended though, with Jimmy kind of in the background, just being really, what's the word I want to use? Conflicted about everything. Right. Right. Yeah. John Cena immediately went after Ridge Holland. That's hilarious. Like Ridge, he went down the ramp to get him. Um, but no, the other thing that I actually just liked in general was AJ Styles thanking the fans, not for the thanking the fans part, but for using the good old line of "I get to do a thing I love. I get to beat up John Cena." And John is now going to bury Andrade. It's unfortunate because I don't think it's any of his John Cena's fault, really. There's one person I actually blame the most, and it's not Triple H either. It's partially Triple H, but there's one person I blame more, and his name is Dwayne. If The Rock had actually shown up in Cena's corner at Mania, that match could have been saved instead of what we got. Jeez, I okay. You already know my opinion. I'm going to reiterate is that also Cena cannot hit that monkey flip, um, because that's the second time I've seen it reversed. I was going to say I still very much dislike that Cena lost the title at SummerSlam, especially because I feel like we could have done so much more considering the build-up we had with Seth involving himself in Cena and Punk's match. Like, I I just think that Cena versus Seth would be more interesting to me than Seth versus Cody again. Like that might be that might be a hot take, but yeah, Cena versus Seth. I just think, oh my gosh, Rikishi, stop going after Big E's neck, everyone. Uh, I, I, I think, if I'm honest, also with the frick Rikishi, um, I think I prefer if they don't actually. No, no, I don't think they should. Is what I'm saying. I think I want to see Seth lose his freaking mind about never being able to get one over on Cody. Well, first off, the aftermath is going to be Brock Lesnar destroying Cody Rhodes. We already know this. And then aftermath of that is I don't know which one of them loses their title, right? I feel like Seth is more likely to lose his title before Mania. Also, and so one of them loses their title, right? I don't know which one. Uh, actually, I think I do. How many Rumbles has Seth won? It is the one though, right? He has one. I don't, because I just don't know at this point. That's because I really wanted Sammy to be the one who wins the Rumble this year, but at this point, I don't see it happening with him being the U.S. champ. Like, I love what he's doing. Like, he's doing exactly what Cena did with the whole U.S. Open Challenge, which is fantastic. Um, but I don't. To be fair though, it's still like 5 months away from 5 or 6 months away from Mania. So I guess they do have time, technically. I don't know. My thing was just going to be Seth versus Cody at Mania for an actual title this time. That's kind of where my whole plan was going. I just don't, I don't know how we get there is the thing. So I'd say also, is Holland going to get the first elimination? Nope. I was going to say, I think I think Seth screws Cody out of the title if Cody faces Brock, which I hate more than anything else, but that's where I think it's going at this point. Andrade with a springboard Pele kick to Punk. Also, it doesn't happen often, so I'll say that, but Asuka with that botched kick to Rhea's neck was bad. Cena with a cutter there to Andrade. And Punk and Cena are the only two left in the ring. Even the game knows what it's doing, Hobbs. Even the game. I'm just trying to think. I'm like, at this point, I mean, it's still 6 months away. Oh, Intercontinental Vice on Cena. And again, the winner of this will face Uncle Howdy at Bash in Berlin. And I just realized something else that I'm kind of scared about now I'm thinking about it. So you know how I have a match set for Cody versus Howdy? Also, Rich Holland's first one eliminated. Uh, Gunter could cash in there, or Gunter could just wait to cash in and Bash in Berlin. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. Punk might be looking for a GTS here on Cena. He is looking for it. Nails it. Also, I guess Punk realized maybe I shouldn't go after U.S. title or the world title. I just kind of got destroyed. I don't even know how my bones aren't broken right now. Up. Hammerlock DDT on Cena, middle of the ring, bust him open. 1, 2. Imagine that would have been huge if Andrade actually had just been John Cena. Not just like, not just in the game, but in general. I'm like, oh, what is? Was Andrade just trying to pile driver Rikishi? Meanwhile, Big E gets a big ending like it's nothing on him. 1, 2. Oh, Rikishi's still in. Now Hobbs. Who? Oh, there's the knee into the Bulldog, and Bulldog gets reversed and then gets drop kicked. I was gonna say at this point, who is the favorite to win this match? Big E and Cena both in it from the beginning. Big E just getting AA, by the way, and eliminated. So it's down to Rikishi, Andrade, Punk, and Cena. And I think only one of those men is not busted open. I believe it's Rikishi, correct. Rikishi's not busted open. And pile driver to Cena. Why does CM Punk like hitting pile drivers on John Cena so much? Was that helps? What did? Gosh dang it! Andrade almost. I mean, he's trying for it. If he gets it, I will heavily have to increase his overall though. What was that? Andrade stopped showing up to work? Uh, ah. Mm-hmm. Rikishi's out, so it's down to Cena, Punk, and Andrade. Never mind, it's down to Punk and Andrade. This is. Mm-hmm. I just. I don't. I'm really wondering. I think they could take it a different route, and I don't really want to see it go down that route. And here's a GTS to Andrade. I think that's it, Hobbs. One, two. Oh, only a one. No selling the GTS there. Because she's been up since 5 a.m. No, so that's the thing with the route they could go on, right? If Seth loses, is he's not actually calling the shots. It's been Brock calling the shots the whole time. You already have a big men full of big sweaty men. So I mean, it. I don't know. I prefer Seth being the leader of it, obviously, and Anaconda Vice is. And Andrade taps out to CM Punk. CM Punk will face Uncle Howdy at Bash in Berlin for the U.S. Championship. Yes, they. Well, he's gonna get that one-on-one match from this time. That's for sure. Is that the is that the only title he's never won? Yep. Uh huh. Who did he win the tag titles with? Like, oh, that's right. Uh, right. Next up, we have Kairi Sane versus Sol Ruka, who, in my opinion, is just waiting to be called up to the main roster. Like her, Javon, Wesley, honestly. Like I think what was that? Yeah. If Opa's seeing his last opponent, I'll enjoy it. No, not that badly. But it put a new guy over, which is huge, I think. But I don't know. I can also just see it being. Is it bad that I can kind of see his final match being against our? Why can't I see his final match being against our truth? But there is Asuka, the winner, the newly crowned women's champion.
Tag team champions of all time. The Kabuki Warriors are a well-oiled tag team machine.
Um, Defeating Io Sky for it in what was not really an upset, but the the ending felt very disappointing. Is I guess what the word I'll use. But Solruka did have a untelevised win over Asuka. Um, when we had a match going a little longer than needed, and when he simulated the match, Solruka won. So now that Asuka's champion, she does have a little bit of a claim, similar to what LA Knight is trying to do. Also, I hate that they're still doing that with LA Knight because he had his chance. Like he got a title shot. Because because she's a toddler, and you not just give her a donut? Did you forget that you gave her a donut? I just feel like it was a little bit of a dumb question, is all. Solruka with the moonsault, mid rope moonsault. Has her in a headlock. Asuka removing the turnbuckle pad there. Solruka up top, elbow to the back of Kairi Sane there. It's gonna be a long day at work, and I hate it because I already know it's gonna be a long day. Huh? Yeah. So it's not even actually a long day. It's only a 5 hour day, but I'm sure it's going to be long because I think either today or tomorrow is a sale day where certain items are 50% off. It's probably tomorrow, which is actually worse because I have an 8 hour shift tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, that's great. Um, but last night we left the store not super clean. Also, Asuka with the distraction there, removing the turnbuckle pad that the ref is fixing, while Solruka went for a pin. Thought Solruka might have been looking for a off the rope soul snatcher there. But no, Solruka, like, there's so many people in NXT who are just waiting to be called up. But the problem is you can't call them all up at the same time. Like, I feel like Trick Williams is definitely ready to be called up. Ethan Page didn't really need much time down there, but he's been down there for over a year now. Ricky Saints, same thing. And we have a chop battle here, so this is actually even better time to talk about this. Um, like I feel like as soon as Paige's North American Championship run is over, he gets called up. I feel like I feel like when Solruka's title reigns come to an end, she gets called up. Um, let's see. Up, insane elbow, insane elbow. The Solruka. Kyrie going to drag her away from the ropes. Also, I will mention it. I don't think I made this one under HPW rules. So the fact that there has not been even close to a count out attempt yet is making me very happy. And I hope I didn't just jinx it. And now, okay, you two need to stop removing turnbuckle pads. Asuka already removed the other corner one twice. Well, He's focusing on the count. You know, his pockets. I don't know. I hope not, but wouldn't surprise me. Now, if it was Rikishi, I'd be slightly more worried. There is a axe handle from the middle rope, and now the ref. drop down, drop down basement drop kick. Soruka going for the roll up. Moonsault. But no, I am very happy that like Sammy has made the Blue Thunder Bomb work in combination with the Luva kick. It looks good. Kyrie with the is Kyrie looking for here? A middle rope insane elbow. Not as much impact on it, but I think it still might get the job done here. I love that Kyrie's still raising Asuka's arm, even though Asuka was in the back. But speaking of Asuka, nope. No, she needs to get checked out by medical staff before she's good. After all the concussions and all the injuries, I'm not letting people just stand at ringside with injuries. That when you have people, I can't allow that. That when I have people like CM Punk with glass bones on the roster. Well, she didn't get hit by a soul snatcher, which really made me upset, if I'm honest. But Stephanie Vicaire has a very interesting win-loss record on this show. Would you like to take a guess what her win-loss record is, Hobbs? 0-5. Yes, 5 defeats. She has never won a match on HPW. which is why I'm like, what the frick? I think even Julia has more wins than her. However, I, I I will never take away credit from Kyrie Sane, right? Remember, Kyrie had a run in the Queen of the Ring tournament before she came up against Asuka, I believe. Kyrie was the dark horse of that tournament for me, and we were heavily rooting for Kyrie Sane, you included. Asuka, up, Stephanie back up to her feet, under, over, and super kick. I just thought of a horrible group that I could make, and I'm not going to do it. I don't know who else would be in the group, but I have two people who would be in the group: Stephanie Vaquer and Rikishi. Huh? That's all I had. So it's too late to stop it because that's all. As a manager, just like I got. That's it's so funny that like someone even like I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been like Van Vliet asking Stephanie Vaquer like it's like should Booker T just be like at ringside for your matches? And the answer is yes. Booker T got that move over so much. But I will say Stephanie Vaquer putting on a good showing here already. Oh, oh, I think she. I don't know if she was actually going for it, but certainly looked like she might have been. Now, obviously, if Asuka loses this match, doesn't look good on her as the new champion, especially losing to someone who has an 0-5 record. Eat defeat from Vaquer, though. 1, 2, gets a 2 count on her. Vaquer going for a little bit of a crossbody there, I think. Blocking the kick. Up, is this the SVB? SVB to Asuka Hobbs. Gets a 2 count on her. I think it'd be a pretty big win if her first win is over the new champion. What was that? Was that after her throwing a wild punch at the air? That's what I'm like. I'm like, never mind. Vaquer back up again though. Countering Asuka at every step here, it feels like. I didn't say Asuka wasn't countering. I just said Vaquer is countering. As so. The counter fest. I'm okay with this. I'd rather see counter after counter. What is... What are you doing? Oh, I was going to say you took too much time bragging. Never mind. Also, I'm just waiting for that move to actually injure someone, and I'm scared that's going to happen. The dragon, the dragon screw leg whip is what I'm talking about. By the way, like when she did to the spinal tap. No, I don't think so. Mostly because she can't do a good one. Like I would not call what she did to Io a spinal tap. Well, she at least had plenty of cushion. I'm not wrong. You can be mad at me all you want. I'm not wrong. Asuka trying for a roll up there. Didn't quite get it though. Asuka might be looking for an Asuka lock here. Nope, never mind. Asuka going up top while Vicaire is now fully aware. And Hobbs is doing something with his joystick. Vicaire trying to get up. Asuka not letting her do so yet. Does so now. Misses the drop kick. Oh, I think she might have been going for the SVB there. The running hip attack. And now I think she is going for the Asuka lock. And Vicaire continues to lose. Not a good streak. Especially for one of the actual best wrestlers I have in the women's division. But Asuka does, in fact, keep her winning streak going after beating Io for the title. Stop it. But now, Hobbs, we get to what probably should have been the main event. Of it's not. There's still an elimination chamber. But probably should have been. It's champion versus champion time. Title's not on the line though. If Howdy wins, he might be in line when he loses his title. But I'm not someone who likes doing double champions. Cough, cough, Hobbs. Cough, cough. Cody's fireworks actually going off tonight. I'm sure you heard about that one. Cody beating Sami Zayn at SummerSlam, which was actually on the last day or the first day of fall. And Howdy defending his title that same night. I'm trying to remember who he beat. I think it was Bronson Reed. You're good. But Howdy and Cody going one-on-one. I believe this is first time ever. I'm not sure if they went one-on-one in HUW when Hobbs had both of them. Howdy starting this match with the offense.
Dare doubt Cody. There's no hiding from what's on the other side of the ring. Uncle Howdy uses the ghastly visions in his head to torture his victims. There's no escape. I can't imagine being ready to lock up and looking across the ring to see Uncle Howdy. Who knows what forces
Cody going for an early pin here, getting a 1 count.
sitting ringside, looking to secure an early victory. Stomping down. Cody Rhodes is obviously an elite opponent.
Cody with a figure 4 here. Quickly rolls out of it. Howdy does.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Howdy on the offense here. Knee to the face. Cody back up. Spear from Howdy.
Clearly not the only one with something to prove in this fight. An unsettling amount of pain being inflicted by Uncle Howdy. Goodness gracious. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace.
Dropping a knee on him, I think. A couple knees. But the ref was in the way, of course. Because why not? Howdy. Howdy taunting a little too long there. Elbows to the side of Cody's head. Headbutt. Howdy are really targeting the head of Cody here. And now there's always also always the possibility that Gunther comes down and catches on either one of these two after the match. Howdy rolls out. Cody taunts. Cody with a brainbuster. Cody with the offense. Howdy reversing. Sets him up for a drop kick. Nope. Sets him up for a cannonball there. Misses though. Cody going for a pedigree reversed. Into a clothesline. Up and a crossroads to Howdy, middle of the ring. Cody not done yet though. Actually, maybe he is. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Howdy kicks out at 2. And Cody looking for another crossroads. And hits another one. Center of the ring. Goes for the pin. And I do mean dead center of the ring. And Howdy loses in the most disappointing match of the night. And I do, in fact, mean that. Welcome back. In the time you went to make a bottle, Howdy lost. What was that? Oh. Yeah, that was the most disappointing match I've ever actually had. But it is time for the main event, Elimination Chamber. Because of the weeks we had to skip, some interesting people made it into the rankings to qualify for this. Ethan Page being one of those. Ethan Page looking to qualify for his first ever World Championship match. Logan Paul. Skip. Logan Paul will start in a pod. Randy will start in a pod. Is it going to be Batista, Christian, or Wade Barrett starting a pod? Do you believe this is Christian for you? It is, in fact, Christian starting in a pod and still forgot to switch his outfit. But, two Canadians starting in a pod. Wonder if that'll come into play. But, Batista will start the match with Wade Barrett. Don't believe they ever shared a ring, so this is gonna be a fun one. Batista quickly takes Wade Barrett down. There we go. Christian wearing his Jeff Jarrett attire. Batista with the thumbs already moving. Tilt-a-whirl slam from Batista. Shoulder tackle from Batista. Batista going top rope here. For a splash on Barrett. Goes for the pin. Gets a 1, gets a 2. Get the 2 on Wade Barrett already. And Logan Paul now enters. Hey guys, focus on him. Focus on the little guy. Nope, but Batista. Barrett's not the little guy. See? That's what happens. And now Logan Paul going after both of them. Batista quickly getting back up and slamming Paul down on the ground. On the mat, that is. She did it again. Damn. What was that? It's not just the Canadians, it's only 2 of them. The other 2 are Americans. Yeah, and there's 2 Americans in cages too. What's your point? He's admiring his hero, Jeff Jarrett. You know, a great father. And no, I said I forgot to give him his other attire this week. Barrett kicking out of a Batista bomb. Christian Cage. Oh my god! Kind of. And a roll up to Batista. Christian top rope. Christian top cage. Is he going after Randy? Nope, he's coming back down. Yep, and now Randy and Christian going at it once more. just like old times.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Knee drop on Christian on the outside. Christian reversing. Ethan Page, by the way, entering last into this, which might be his only advantage, considering he's a 79 overall.
Ethan Page knows it's time to jump into the fire.
Ethan Page? he's he's the youngest man in this match. Maybe. All ego trying to take out Batista here. Is he going to do the same thing Christian did? These Canadians are crazy. Both of them. They both did it. Up, wait. Christian hits a frog splash, gets a 2, and eliminates Wade Barrett. Apparently, the Canadians still hold a grudge against the English. Up, and there goes Batista getting his head taken off. Ethan Page, though, on the ground, being beaten down by the other Canadian. What was that? The Canadians both climbing. Oh no. Oh my god! what, what was that? Canadian spared! The Canadians are fighting each other. Batista did watch him hit a spear. I do believe Logan just hit the right hand on Orton. Christian looking for the kill switch. Batista bomb on Paul. Ethan Page is out. Christian just kind of focused him down. But you know what? He wasn't eliminated first. And here's an elbow from Christian. Stop it. You and your freaking elbow for the win. Yep, Logan reversing. And there's a right hand for sure. I don't know if that's going to do it to Big Dave, though. Frog splash! 1, 2, and Randy kicks out. I don't know what it's going to take for any of these men. What did you just say to him? He just wanted one more match. Is he going for Batista bomb? So the first move, no, okay, just snake eyes. Thank gosh the Undertaker's not here. Christian now getting rid of the trash. If you look up band in Japan, you'll also find Logan Paul. You just won't find him in Japan. Spare! Really? He does. It's down to Logan Paul, Batista, and Christian Cage. And I've got 5 minutes on recording left. Oh no, is he looking for the Batista bomb on Christian? No, he's looking for the spear. How many spears are we going to see in one match? Apparently too many. Oh, oh my, Logan, you absolute moron. And now he's going for it again. You know, I would have rather that been on Logan Paul. It's down to Logan Paul and Christian Cage. I'm not so sure about that. Correct. But again, Gunther has the money in the bank. So. Oh, there's the right punch. What was that? Yes, Finn Balor saved you from the Roman problem. Just barely, though. Oh my gosh. No, he's not actually going to do this. He he hits it. I'll give him props, I guess. But not enough to get him the win. What do you mean? He's fine. Uh, well, I do believe that might have been a finisher. Alright, well, that match definitely delivered more than Cody did. But, Logan Paul will be facing Cody Rhodes at Bash in Berlin. But, you do have an angry German looming in the background with a Money in the Bank briefcase. Does someone gonna get Christian out of there? He kinda looked dead there. But, well, I have good news. There are no injuries on my roster for the first time in many weeks. So, but that is all for me. So for now, don't burn out. Kingdom Burn out. Peace. If I can end the recording.